afternoon, everybody, and welcome to Ocean's Pit, the little show about big things. I hope you guys are having a great day today. It is Friday, the 26th of September, and my co-host today is Zoe, as you can see. Not only Zoe, but Bella and Mia are here too. So we got a great show lined up for you guys tonight. Check the website, TonyOceanMusic.com, and give us a call at 847-769-8609. Every show is dedicated to the first responders. Mostly it's dedicated to people like you who take the time and watch the show on all our social media outlets, whether you're having lunch together with us right now or you're watching it later in the day. I appreciate all of you. It is showtime, so let's go to work. Bye. It's one of those days. It's a beautiful day. Fall is in the air, and we are having an incredible time, and I hope you guys are well, too. Thank you for watching Ocean's Pit, little show about big things, Monday through Friday at noon, lunchtime fun, 5 days a week. All right, so we're ready for a great weekend. First of all, let's start off by thanking all of you wonderful people who showed up last night to Postatanos in Oak Brook off of 22nd Street. Frank and Bill do an incredible job. I want to thank you all for everybody that showed up, all the great entertainers. It was great seeing Kim Peterson LeFew, Ron Starr, of course, the incomparable Lisa P., Double Jumpin' Jerry Jams, Louis Pipes, all the singers that came out last night. And just they came out to have fun. And it's great when you have support from other entertainers. And it's even more important when you get people like you who come out on a Thursday night and spend your hard-earned money supporting local establishments and supporting live entertainment, because that's what it's all about, folks. Buy, support, support, support. That's what we need. Let's talk about Ace Hardware. Ace is the place. Buy local, shop local. Norridge's Plains, Evergreen Park, Warrenville, and Mesa, Arizona. Guys, don't forget that these great stores have licensed and insured handymen. So if you ever need something done around the house, you can get this done with our friends from Ace Hardware. Also, ladies and gentlemen, you got to talk about Ace Hardware. You got to talk about the U-Haul trucks. That's right. You ready to move? They have a large fleet of trucks, best price in town. 3 easy ways to make a reservation. Call the store, walk in, visit the U-Haul desk, or go to uhaul.com. They'll take care of all your personal and business needs. That is Ace Hardware. Ace is the place. And take advantage of the auto key program at all their stores. They program and hard cut keys up to 50% less than the dealership. Visit the helpful HUD to speak to a certified team member. That's Ace is the place. Buy local, shop local, and they've been helping neighbors before they were neighborhoods. All right, so wonderful people watching today on a Friday. Ryan Lewis, Nina, great seeing you, my dear friend, yesterday. Ronnie B., what's shaking? Look forward to see Ronnie Sunday, Three Oaks, Crystal Lake, when we go out fishing. Woo! Richard Hamlin, Mel Lennon Reed in the house, Kathy Eppolito. 2 days and you're moving to Illinois, Mel. Woo! Can't wait to meet you guys in person, and I hope you're doing well. All right, so there's my buddy Danny. Zoe, what's up? Dennis, Lake Geneva. All right, guys, I also want to thank our guest. Over 1,000 views again on yesterday's guest was Jumpin'. Laurie, what's up, my dear friend? Hope you and Franny are well. Double T, Tony Toto. All right. So we want to thank Vicky Bruno Olson, of course, from Forget About It Vineyard and Winery. She was our guest yesterday. Ocean's Rat Pack will be playing there next Saturday, October 5th, If you haven't got a chance to get down to Galena, Andover, forget about it. You love wine, their homemade wine. It's going to be a great Rat Pack show. Bill Saratellis, Frank Sinatra, Elliot Winbusher, Sammy, yours truly is Dean, Jumpin' Jerry will be there. And of course, opening the show is the great Vince Amore and his tribute to Tony Bennett. $75 gets you the dinner and the show, folks. Pasta, dessert, and salads, and one free glass of wine, and the atmosphere. It's in Andover, Illinois, which is about 15 minutes away from Galena. So like you can do two at once. Go there, stay overnight, wake up and go into Galena, enjoy the town. It's going to be that show. Everything starts about 6:30. So we'll go on about 7 o'clock. That's next Saturday, October 5th. So thank you, our good friend, Vicky. Also, we need to thank my good pal for many, many years, the great, the one and only Ron Onesti. Promoting Columbus Day coming up, folks, and everything Onesti Entertainment's got going. But we focused on Columbus Day, October 14th. Ron, of course, is in charge of that whole great Italian parade, of course, the Columbus Day parade. When he made the announcement of the Grand Marshal, the Grand Poobah will be Paul Anka himself. And not only will he be leading the parade, but he'll also be performing the song My Way, and he's going to be doing it with some new lyrics about Columbus Day. So excited. We're going to have our own float again this year on Michigan and Wacker. It will be covered on ABC, 12 o'clock noon. And want to thank the sponsors of our float for the Columbus Day Parade. First of all, we want to thank Deutsch Power Center, my good buddy Sal. Great seeing Sal last night. He'll be part of that. Folks, let's not forget Armando Supermarkets, Danny Mazzi, another sponsor of the float besides Ocean's Pit. Also, we want to thank Crash Champions Collision Auto Repair. Mike and Gigi will be sponsoring this year. And, of course, our new sponsor for the float, Postitanos, Frank, will be there for us, folks. And he's also got a brand new one opening up in Wheaton in November. We'll be playing there as well. So it's going to be a lot of fun. On that float, we're all going to have a good time. Tony Toto, Danny Ramundi, Jerry Jans will be performing some songs, and that's going to be on Monday, October 14th for the Columbus Day Parade. So thank you guys for that. What a great day it was. Tonight we'll be at Chicago Prime Steakhouse in Schaumburg with Jerry Jams. That's an 8 o'clock hit. I'm looking to see my good buddy Roy McCampbell, who's celebrating his birthday. He'll be there. And my good friend Connie Hoffer, of course, the mother of Richie from Seventh Heaven. She's going to be there too. So it'll be nice seeing her. And, of course, Chicago Prime. That's tonight. Tomorrow we'll be at Taverna on Division. My buddy Greg doing his stuff and outside patio. Weather's going to be good. I hope we'll be outside. But that will start at 8 o'clock with Double T Tony Toto. And during the day, folks, is the Columbus Day Bocce Tournament. Hardcore Italians. Mike is the boy and putting it all together. And I'm proud to be playing in that sport tournament tomorrow, 8 o'clock. We're going to start off. And my team members are Joey Spins. Thank you, seeing Joe and Cindy yesterday. Danny Mazzi will be with us. And, of course, Double T Tony Toto. We are the Oceanettes, and we're sponsored by Ace Hardware. Our team is sponsored by Ace Hardware. So again, thank you, Raffaello and Jackie, who are in Arizona getting that new store up and running. Much success. Great. Now, this morning was great. Got up early, about 5:30. Did my notes for the show today. Cooked some food. Made some ground turkey and mixed it all together with some Melrose peppers. And then I was out the door meeting my good friend Ron Onesti at the Onion Roll in Oak Park off of North Avenue. Me and Ron try to get there as much as we can to get there, just to go out and meet and shoot the shit and have some fun. But he was telling me about all the great things that Onesti Entertainment has got going on. So great. Thank you again, my good friend Ron Onesti. How you entered Vince? Look forward to seeing you next week, buddy. Christine, Danny Mazzi, there he is. Speaking of Danny, not only is he a sponsor for Ocean's Pit, but he's also a sponsor for our float, and he's my bocce partner tomorrow along again with Joey Spins and Double T. Armando Supermarkets, 925 Liberty Street in Elgin, Illinois. Mike and Gigi, Crash Champions Collision Auto Repair for all your collision auto repair needs. We discussed today, Mike, Gigi, Danny, Sal, everybody that's listening, me and Ron actually discussed to make sure that all those nice sponsors are on our float this year. Gave them the names and the information, and we're going to have a good one this year. I'm looking forward to that. So thank you. It's going to be a great day on Columbus Day. So that was one of Jerry Jams. What's up, buddy? Yankees clinch, baby. First round, baby. Woo, woo, woo. So that was a lot of fun, and we're looking forward to all that. All right, let's get to some stories if we can. If we can. 55 years ago today, the Brady Bunch aired on television. How many people remember? Greg, Peter, Bobby, Cindy, Jan, Marcia, Alice, the Brady Bunch. When you grew up as a kid, you had the Brady Bunch and you had the Partridge Family. Now, a lot of people liked Mrs. Partridge and Susan Day. A lot of other people liked Mrs. Brady and Marcia. If I had my pick, I'd have to pick Shirley Jones. Mrs. Partridge was the best looking out of all of them. Shirley Jones, that was my pick. But 55 years ago. Can you have guests on your float? Yes, we can. We have a certain amount. I will let guys know who are how many I'm allowed to have, Marion. I give my best to Don. Emo, I know you're always down, put down, but we're your age. I wanted to leave Chicago. I'm not putting down Florida, folks. Not at all. It's just, a little too slow for me. But right now I'm praying for all my friends in Florida. Boy, number 4. It was a 4 hurricane. Hurricane Helena, 140 miles per hour. Horrible. It's the largest hurricane in Florida ever. And thank God some of the hurricane part was over, but there's also the after damage of the flooding and all that stuff that's been happening there. And I'm just hoping and I pray that everything will be good there. I really do. So prayers to all my friends in Florida and people in Florida. We need to make sure that, and unfortunately, when you're in Florida, in certain places, California, certain places where the weather is like that, Mexico, Cancun, all that stuff, you don't know every year. You spend money trying to get it. And God, I just pray. Then 2 years ago, then they just have another big storm out there. So my prayers are out to everybody in Florida. Wow. And it's supposed to be fall right now, right? In Arizona, Mike Sansone posted in Arizona the first day of fall. It was still 113 degrees in Arizona. So there's your fall right here, ladies and gentlemen. Absolutely. I couldn't. And don't forget Alice the maid. Yeah, Alice. And Sam the butcher. Can't forget the Sam the butcher for the Brady Bunch. Anyway, guys, also, we talk about the Bears sucking. My team's even worse. The New York Giants, horrible, ladies and gentlemen. Horrible. Daniel Jones. He threw no touchdowns in 4 games. He had 7 interceptions in 4 games. They are 0-4. So I can't. My Giants are in trouble. But I knew my Giants were going to be in trouble. Maybe Trump can go flip rolls of paper towels out to people. Now you're going to start it today, aren't you, Boyd? Anyway, what I'm trying to say is I knew my Giants were going to suck. But the Bears, Caleb Williams, he's the next Patrick Mahomes. Nothing. So I knew it. People say your Giants suck. Yeah, my Giants do. And I'm going to tell you they suck. I knew they sucked. We knew we were in trouble. Congratulations to the Chicago White Sox, winning 3 in a row, sweeping the California Angels. Even though they got to win all the games, whatever, they still got the worst, right? The worst score, the first record in baseball, close to it. But at least they won 3, so it gave a little hopes to my friends out there who are Sox fans. I think, and Joey Spin said it right. I think they win at home. They don't want to disappoint the fans at home, so maybe that's why they won. They're going to wait till they go out of a different state and then lose it there. I don't know. It's got to be tough to being a Sox fan right now, or even a Bears fan. When you guys are all excited about all this stuff and crazy. Family Feud. I always wanted to be on that show. I'd love to do one with my family on Family Feud. Now there was a family that was just on. Sorry, I didn't get the name of the family, but they were from Bartlett, Illinois, and interesting to see. There you go, Jerry. Ozzy predicted a sweep. Wait for the record in Detroit. That's exactly what Joey Spin said last night. But I don't know if how that team did. I mean, the family did in Bartlett. I should have found their names, but I didn't. But I'd love to get on that show. Family Feud. Look, let's meet the Oceans. That would be cool. Also, in the Hollywood world, one of the great actresses, Dame Maggie Smith, has passed away. British actress, did a lot of great movies and plays. She just passed away, so Hollywood lost another legend. Speaking of another legend of Chicago, retiring, Derrick Rose, Mr. Chicago Bull #1, finally retired. He was getting old. Everybody gets to that point where you have to retire, but Derrick Rose was good when he was with the Chicago Bulls. Today is National Chocolate Day for all you chocolate lovers out there. I like regular chocolate. I'm not a dark chocolate guy. It tastes like plastic. Even though it's supposed to be better for you, dark chocolate. Not interested in that at all. You're watching Ocean's Pit, little show about big things. Let's get right to Mary Grievous. If you're looking, buying, and selling your home, Mary is the girl for you. The perfect real estate professional, whether you're putting your home on the market or looking for your dream home, give her a call today. Available assist buyers, sellers, for sale by owners, and expired listings. Berkshire Hathaway Stark Real Estate. M. Grievous at starkre.com, or give Mary a call at 630-688-1725. That's Mary Grievous. Also, folks, if you're going to talk about Mary, then you got to talk about, let's talk about Mary. We're talking about NTD Vacations and the Chicago Music Cruise. It might sound like a broken record to you guys, but it's an event that you don't want to miss. Everybody missed the one in January. This one's different. It's a little bit more expensive, but that's because it's spring break. It's not 6 days, it's 8 days. It's March 22nd to March 30th, 2025, Royal Caribbean, Oasis of the Seas, Fort Lauderdale, Florida, Carousel, Aruba, and Coco Key, Bahamas. Let's not forget also the great acts, Marilyn Monroe tribute and Britney Spears tribute with the great Wendy Thompson, Scott Childers from WLS, Frankie Hollywood Boom Boom Rodriguez from GCI, Mojo's Jukebox, the Jersey Girls, all three of them. Let's not forget Hillbilly Rock Stars, the #1 country band in the city of Chicago, Mark Odette and Yacht Rock. Going to be fun. And let's not forget, of course, the great Seventh Heaven. Join us, ChicagoMusicCruise.com, put in Tony Ocean, or give Mary a call at 630-688-1725 and say, I want to go with Ocean on the Ocean. And you're going to join us 2025. Not that far away of fun. Also want to thank my co-host yesterday, my lovely wife, Laura Ocean, with us yesterday too as well. Yeah. So good stuff. Well, folks, they say, there's Mary. How you doing, my dear friend? Thank you, Jerry. So the 5 Bentcliffe family, that was the family out of Bartlett who was on Family Feud. They already survived 4 rounds on Family Feud, and the show, no signs of slowing down. So congratulations to the Bentcliffe family out of Bartlett, Illinois on Family Feud. Woo! Thank you, James, for that. All right, so let's talk about karma. Karma is a bitch. Right, folks? karma is a bitch. And one thing that we all know about karma, folks, there's good karma and there's bad karma. Well, right now, folks, I'm going to tell you something. In New York City, not good karma. Karma has no calendar. When you cheat enough times, you will get caught. And the mayor of New York, Eric Adams, indicted. He's in trouble. And folks, campaigning corruption. No shit. Former President Donald Trump did predict this would happen to the mayor of New York. And usually when somebody goes down, they'll rat somebody out. And who else they might be able to rat out in that party in New York? Nothing to report here. Just taking care of my new puppy, Pat Lenzini from Highwood, Illinois. What's up, dear? So there isn't their first name on television. Kathy, all right, thank you. So they won $250,000 already on Family Feud. Yeah, he's no good, that mayor. Just like our mayor here is no good. Maybe he'll go down too. Maybe the guy from New York will rat the guy from Chicago out and that whole regime. Karma's a bitch. I have no remorse. Nothing at all. I can actually laugh right now. Do you ever have dreams and then your dreams come true? Or you're always wondering what certain dreams are? As a kid, first sitting mayor of New York to be in the head. Kind of hard to believe, right, Richard? Yeah, he'll be sitting all right. He'll be bending over grabbing soap soon, too. So, I always, ever since I can imagine, Kathy, how you doing, my dear friend? Michael, the mayor of Diddy, Tuchel. Yeah, there you go. P. Diddy, I'm sure they'll have a good time together in prison. But anyway, I always had a dream as a kid. I always have dreams of my teeth falling out. Did you guys ever have something that always had? Now, it hasn't happened in a while, but it used to happen all the time. Packy is in the house. What's up, brother? I want to thank Phil. Just contacted me from Warren, Ohio, which is not far from Youngstown, for their Italian Fest in August for Ocean's Rat Pack. So we're going to put that together and let's see what happens for 2025 going to Ohio with Ocean's Rat Pack. So I'm excited about that. And unfortunately, thank you, Ryan Lewis, in the whole horrible hurricane, 22 people have already died, lost their lives. Bobby has those dreams too. Bobby, you got a river near your house and you and Carol never told me? You know, I'm fishing this morning. Wait till I got this gear on. We're going to fish. If you ain't going to fish, tell me where the river is. I'm coming. I'm fishing. Anything falling out of your, anything falling out or of your person is not good. Correct, Pat. Yeah, right. It was always about my teeth. But then I found out, I looked it up. And it says that you have unspoken stuff inside that you're not happy with. So according to what I looked it up. I don't know. I don't think that's it. At least not for me. If I'm happy about something, I'm going to say it. You know me. So I'm sure there's different dreams for different things and what they mean and all. But so that's what it is. Having your teeth fall out. Brutal. Let's talk about another. First of all, I want to say my good buddy Sonny and Tommy, you have fun in Texas, baby. Woo! Yeah! You'll have fun up there this weekend. We'll miss you. All right. Let's talk about my good buddy Jack Vena Landscaping. Buy local, shop local, folks. They offer monthly maintenance programs, bush trimming, spring and fall cleanup, bed mulching, fertilizing, weed control. They offer plant design service and installation. They also do fall gutter cleaning. So if you need that done, they've been servicing the North Shore for 44 years, Pat Lenzini. Call Jack Vena Landscaping from Highland Park, Illinois at 847-432-5266. Cousin Tommy, tell them Tony O sent you. We're also going to announce a brand new sponsor to Ocean's Pit. Congratulations, a brand new fast food joint. It's competition with Chipotle. Some people might have heard of it. Some people might not. It's a company out of Australia. But it's called Guzman and Gomez. Our son, Joey, became the regional marketing manager. Congratulations. And one of his first things is being a sponsor here on the show. So, what is Guzman and Gomez? Fast food made healthy, clean, enjoyable. Check them out. So far, they have locations in Schaumburg, Crystal Lake, Buffalo Grove, Naperville. Here's the best thing, folks. If you download the GYG app and sign up right now, just because you're watching Ocean's Pit, you're going to get a free burrito. It's that simple. Guzman and Gomez. Download the GYG app, sign up, and you get one free burrito. Eat healthy. That's what Guzman and Gomez is about. And I was wondering, Guzman, what's the Y stand for? Guzman, Y is and. It's Guzman and Gomez. But Y in Spanish, I guess, that's why there's a Y in there. So, find out more information about Guzman and Gomez. Give Joe a call at 224-636-3646 and say, I heard about Guzman and Gomez on Ocean's Pit. Tell them Tony O sent you. Always new things happening here on the Pit. Good and bad, right? I mean, you got to have a little bit of everything. You got to have a little bit of balance, as we say here, folks. All right, so Bobby, the teeth thing means you're thinking of death or people that died. They say, okay, there's another one too. Buddy, I'll see you tonight, buddy. Yeah. Jill, what's up, my good friend from Indiana? How you doing? Yeah, so interesting stuff. And we're learning. Now, we just mentioned earlier, folks. Now, I don't know if this is true, but this is horrible. Horrible, like Charles Barkley, hubba. P. Diddy, speaking of scumbags, P. Diddy, superstar, billionaire, music man, actor, indicted, arrested, on suicide watch. He's one of the worst prisons ever. Denied bail twice of $50 million. He already came out with a list of 100 people that he named. A couple of those people, JC, I think, was on there, Beyonce, LeBron James. There's a couple other names out there. But the one thing that's coming out now, too, folks, Justin Bieber was raped, supposedly, by P. Diddy at the age of 14 years old. What is going on if this is true? It was all over Twitter. Sean Smith. Wow. This is crazy. So, I don't know. You're going to have to do some investigation on that, folks. How horrible is that? I just can't even phantom stuff like this. And there's going to be more trash coming out about this guy. I think this guy is going to rat everybody out. And I can't wait to see who's on this list. I mean, they've already named people. Epstein's Island didn't name anybody. This guy, I think, is going to rat. He's going to choke. He's going to scream like a chicken or cockle, whatever. I can't wait to see. I'm waiting for 2 or 3 names that I want on that list. 2 or 3 names that I think. That's just me. But it's pretty sad what's going on. It's a sad thing. There's Bobby Brendolino, of course, from Encore Music in Shorewood, Illinois. And don't forget his lovely wife, Carol Brandolino, here with me every Tuesday, Twisted Tuesday. Jimmy Parker is in the house. Sick people in this world. Jimmy Parker, one of the great western country singers. He's fantastic. He's old school. Got a bunch of records out. Here's one of them right here, The Journey. But his brand new one, called Shoulda, Woulda, Coulda. Jimmy's great. He's an actor, too. Looking forward to seeing Jimmy because we're going to be in Nashville in October again at the Josie Awards. So, Jimmy, I hope you're doing well. Download Jimmy Parker and listen to all his stuff. I feel like he got Justin to start using, and he also groomed and molested him. There's a video of Justin going to spend 48 hours with Diddy when he was like 14 years old. Yeah. Thank you, Jams. There's two of those people I want on that list, right, Emil from Florida? I'd love for that name to come out of Oprah and Obama, but who knows? That's just me thinking out loud. It's going to be interesting. That's going to bring down a lot of shit. Now, we thought Epstein's Island was going to bring down Hollywood and political world and world leaders. Didn't do shit because nobody read and nobody said nothing. We'll see with P. Diddy. So just keep watching the news. Talk about animals. Speaking of animals, next Monday. Now, Monday, I'm going to try to have my buddy Danny Nozak on the show because he's the one that's putting together this great fundraiser we're doing for dogs at the Tap House Grill in Lamont this Monday, September 30th, for the halfway house or halfway home for dogs, which means let's get them home. Now, let me tell you what's going to happen that night. There are going to be dogs outside that you can take home. You can adopt. Yeah. There's going to be some split the pots. There's going to be some stuff going on. But the great entertainers that will be there, folks, donating their time. Daryl Armenstad, the professor. Felix Greco. Frankie Sena. Louis Pipes, Ronnie B. Elvis, Kim Peterson LaFew, Ron Starr, and yours truly as the MC. $10 cover. All the money goes for the dogs. Tap House Grill this Monday on the 30th of September. What a great way to end the month, getting you right into October. Want to thank Zoe Smith. Zoe Shepard, 1 to 2 tickets to Rockin' St. Jude's. On the 24th of November. And this Wednesday, we'll be giving away 2 more tickets for you guys to win and join us at the Arcada Theater on Sunday the 24th for Rockin' St. Jude's. Nick and Phyllis, who are in Greece right now, putting on this thing every year. I'm proud to be part of it with Ocean's Rat Pack this year. Also, Heart to Heartbreaker, Diva Montel's rock band with a tribute to Heart and Pat Benatar. Nick Sahajas, of course, with the Piano Man, a tribute to Billy Joel and Elton John. Ocean's Rat Pack with a tribute to Frank Dean and Sammy. And let's not forget also American English with their tribute to the Beatles. It's going to be good. Going to be good. Yvette, my dear friend, I hope you're doing well. Hope you're doing well. All right, so a lot of good stuff, right? I'm in a good mood. What else we got coming up? Don't forget, next Saturday we'll be in Galena. Forget About It Vineyard. I'm excited about that. November 13th we'll be at the Tivoli Garden Theater in Downers Grove. Ocean's Rat Pack and Rick Lindy and the Wild Ones. Woo! That's going to be a good show on the 13th of November. October 13th we'll be at the Royal Oak Theater in Joliet or Joliet, however you pronounce it, with Ocean's Rat Pack. Excited about that. Of course, the Columbus Day Parade on the 14th of October. Let's not forget October 17th, a brand new place. If you like wine and booze and a speakeasy type, love speakeasies. There's a brand new one in Salem, Wisconsin, right over the border of Illinois, near Kenosha, called Spirits Wine Speakeasy. It's going to be good. The premier wine and spirits speakeasy in Salem, Illinois will be there. Me and Jerry Jams on October 17th. Going back to Wisconsin, folks. That is going to be fun. I'm sorry, on October 19th. Get them all screwed up. All right, but we'll give you all that. Yeah, great music, and you're going to have fun. When you guys, Sinatra Sunday at the Speakeasy, I think we're there on October 27th. We were just there last Sunday, but we will be back there. Carol Minotti, I hope you're doing well. All right. So that was just one of the stories. I couldn't believe that about Justin Bieber, P. Diddy. Who else is on that list? Animals. Let's speak about animals. Elephants. I always wanted, you think about this. When you're a kid, you want to ride an elephant or a camel. And you know what, ladies and gentlemen? I got to do that. I got to ride both of them, a camel and an elephant. An elephant twice, caramel once. Yeah, believe it or not, I think it was a pumpkin farm. I rode the camel. And an elephant, I remember I did it when I was at the Renaissance Fair, which now the Bristol Renaissance Fair, which they don't do with the elephants anymore. But how cool is that? Love animals, love elephants. Elephants' brain react to humans the same way that humans' brain reacts to puppies. They think we're cute. Elephants think humans are cute. God, I wouldn't mind having an elephant. All right, let's talk about good stuff. Late night talk shows are all a bunch of shit. They're all on that other side that we don't care about. Fallon and Kimball and all them idiots. And the day stuff isn't helping us either. The View and all that garbage. This could be interesting. CBS hires Elizabeth Hasselbeck. How you think she got that job, being on her back? Wasn't her husband a football player or something? I don't know nothing about her. And Megyn Kelly, which I know about, who's fantastic. I love Megyn Kelly. For a daytime show to rival The View. America is ready for a strong conservative woman. Would it be cool to knock those three girls, ladies, or I don't even want to call them that. I want to be nice. The View. I know what I want to call them, but I know I can't call them. But it would be cool to put someone on there and push these ladies out and get some new blood in there. Wouldn't want to be around an elephant when he's on a rampage. No. There's Paulina. Sounds great. Now, when can I get Paulina and Herbie on the show? I mean, come on. I think it's time. I want Herbie to sing some songs or do something. Paulina, can you work on that for me? Let's do that next week, huh? Let's get him on. All right. Jerry Jams posted this a couple days ago. Tavern on Rush will reopen in the Gold Coast Hotel this month. As owner promises, same charm. The restaurant will bring back the tame ladies' night inside two-level, 16,000 square foot restaurant in the Thompson Hotel. I think the ladies' night, if I remember, because we used to hang out there on Tuesdays years ago when Marty Cattell was still alive. And the girls would come in, pay $25 or something. They get a coupon, a ticket of some sort, and they give away these Gucci or Pucci shoes. And so they do this for the ladies and purses, and I think they're bringing that back again. So we'll see what happens to Tavern on Rush. We'll have to do it. It'll have to be anywhere between 12 and 1, Paulina. So let's do it. I think it would be very, very cool. So, yeah, I'm not much going in the city much anymore, but I used to have some good times at Tavern on Rush. You watching Ocean's Pick? I wish Carmine's would open up again. Yeah, Carmine's used to be a lot of fun too, but we all wish Jilly's would be back on Rush Street. 15 years I was there Sunday, Monday, and Tuesdays. So we had an incredible time. Okay, folks. Tulsi Gabbard, make sure I'm pronouncing her name right, on Twitter mentioned the Harris-Biden administration. This is how horrible this organization is. This administration. The Harris-Biden administration refusal to provide essential security to former President Donald Trump raises serious questions. They did the same thing to Kennedy during the primary. Not only does Trump face external threats like Iran and the cartels, but also domestic threats fueled by a decade of long hate. They don't want any protection. Now Trump should get the same protection that Kamala gets or for any other person that's running in politics, no matter what side you're on. I'm getting stronger with age, ladies and gentlemen. I can now lift a 100-pound bag worth, $100 worth of groceries in one bag with one hand. So I'm getting much stronger. You bought groceries. You know what it's like. Yeah, Stan was the best. Absolutely. This is for women out there. It makes a lot of sense when I read this. A new study finds that women need more sleep than men because they use their brains more throughout the day. Now, that's for sure. We all know that women are smarter than men. 99% of women are smarter than men, except for Kamala Harris. But I know my wife, when she goes to sleep, all that shit that's going in her head, the grandbaby, the kids, the weddings, my business, she's thinking all the time. So I believe it. They need more rest because us men are lost. You want to hear something that's cute? I thought Disney, Disney, I don't know if Disney's the same as it used to be when I was growing up as a kid, but this is pretty cool. The voices, when you hear the voices of Mickey Mouse and Minnie Mouse, the two people that do the voice actors that do their voices for Mickey and Minnie, Wayne Allwine and Russi Taylor do the voices behind the Disney's iconic characters, Mickey Mouse and Minnie Mouse. They share a heartwarming love story. They're actually married to each other. They were married in 1991. Now that's cool. So the two voices that do Mickey and Minnie are actually married. So when they're bickering, they're probably bickering in real life. Isn't that cool? Do you see this? The United States Post Office. We get our mail there. We talk to our mailman. We get stuff that we need. Some stuff we get in the mail we don't want, but we have to pay it. On what planet should a union that can endorse a presidential candidate be allowed to collect and deliver ballots for this or any election? That's suspicious. Roll that around your mouth. That's suspicious. Why did my dad get 5 or 10 of those mail-in ballots? He's been dead for 25 years, and he said he's voted Democrat. He never voted Democrat in his life. My dad. Go to the polls. Go to the polls and vote yourself and bring your family, bring your friends, rent a van and bring everybody in. Rent a bus. I think we'll do that. We should rent a bus on Ocean's Pit and all of us get on the bus and we all vote at the same time. I think we can make that happen. Lori, thank you for going to social media with this. More people need to. Well, thank you, Lori. I hope you're doing well. And thank you for listening to Ocean's Pit. Let's do that. I got a buddy of mine who has a bus. We're going to put everybody, we'll all meet. We'll get on the bus and we'll all drive to the, Boyd, you can come too. You can come too. I don't care who you vote for. Well, I know what I would like you to vote for, but I just need you people to vote. That's all that matters. That's right, Boyd. We can finally maybe meet once at the polls. Oh, my God. That would be fun. I should think about that. Boy, oh, boy. Shocking scandal, according to Twitter, or X now. Olympic boxer Emain Khalif fails the gender test. Stripped of all his titles. Lifetime ban of $25 million prize money revoked. You failed the gender test. Oh, no shit. Shocking scandal, according to boxingonlyfullfights.com. Read the story. You can use my pants. I love that. Don Nelson can be our mascot. There you go. Caleb Williams, superstar for the Chicago Bears. We're going to the Super Bowl this year. He's the new Patrick Mahomes. He's the new Michael Jordan of football. Well, I can tell you one thing. He's not doing very good on the field, but Chicago Bears rookie quarterback Caleb Williams, $12.9 million Lake Forest mansion that he bought, a lavish lakeside retreat, as one of the most highly anticipated rookies in the NFL. Chicago's Bear quarterback Caleb Williams is already making a name for himself, not only on the field, but also in the world of real estate. Williams has recently purchased a magnificent $12.9 million mansion in Lake Forest, Illinois, prestigious neighborhood that homes to many high-profile residents. This luxurious estate provides him with a serene escape from the high-paced NFL career while offering some of the best views of Lake Michigan. So at least he knows how to buy a nice house. $12.9 million mansion, Caleb Williams. Tony, I think you'll be like to pull off the wings off the flies before you throw them to Spider-Man. Oh, that's a good one. You never know. Speaking of P. Diddy again, he's in jail, of course, but according to realestate.com, squatters, you know what a squatter is. That's not what a squat when you were a kid. You used to go into the bathroom and you couldn't find one, so you just did one right there. You pulled the panties, you know. Squatters, people who move in somewhere and they don't leave. Bears need an O-line through. Not sure why he hasn't been addressed. Yeah, you're right, Lori. Anyway, squatters take over the abandoned $10 million P. Diddy Combs mansion. Why not? It's empty. Go in there. Take up what you might find somewhere in those attics. I'm sure everybody's already been through that house already. Squatters. Kid Rock. Whether you like him or not. I love this quote because it makes sense. It's even proven. There's a fact, ladies and gentlemen. Prison inmates do more to stop pedophilia than our own government does. Because we all know from stories you hear that ex-cons do not like people that fuck around with little kids. It's bad enough when you think it's bad when you got arrested for it. Then you got to go to prison. And those guys, those cons, men or women, do not like pedophiles. They do more. They get rid of those people. Somehow they slip on soap. They hang themselves. I don't know what it is. But they take care of the problem, not our government. Fact. Check that, whoever wants to. Here's something that's pretty scary. Patrice, how you doing, my dear friend? Former Chicago Bear, Honey Bear. Japanese scientists have successfully created, now this is cool and bad at the same time. Now, say you and your wife get this MRI here in Japan, and you went to the whole test, right? And then the doctor says, come and see me in the office, and we're going to tell you the results. Well, Japanese scientists have successfully created an MRI machine that can that can record your dreams and play them back for you while you watch them while you're awake. Now, the question is, God forbid a naughty thought comes into your head when you're dreaming through an MRI, and you're not dreaming of your wife or husband, and someone else pops up. You are in a lot of trouble, not from the MRI, but from your spouse. Do you imagine that? Yeah, sign me up. Record your dreams and then play them back for you while you're awake. That could be horrible. Pregnant women out there, listen to this. A woman's brain shrinks during pregnancy and can take up to 6 months to regain its full size. You thought you learned nothing on this show. That is pretty cool. Google Flights. Do you book your airlines, your flights on Google Flights? Listen to this. They got a pretty cool deal now. Google Flights will now pay you back if the price of your flight drops before takeoff. Through this new price guaranteed pilot program launched in April, Google Flights promises to pay travelers the difference if their ticket prices drop any time before the booking. An airfare rebate feature only applies to round-trip and one-way flights, not multi-city flights departing from the U.S., and they're marked with a colorful price badge. This signal that Google is confident that the price won't get any lower. So, moral of the story, you book a flight a couple days or a week before you take off, it goes down in price, they'll give you back the difference. Not a bad deal if this is true. Not a bad deal at all. Giving something back for a change. Shirley Temple. It's a drink, remember? Can I have a Shirley Temple, please? 7-Up. 7-Up is bringing the holidays to us in 2024 with a new Shirley Temple soda. There it is. So if you used to love that Shirley Temple that your parents let you drink when you were a kid, will be available at retailers for the holidays. Maybe late October. Features pomegranate and cherry soda flavor. Can I have a Shirley Temple, please? For people that don't drink. And now, studies find spending more time with your mom may help you live longer. True statement. Spending time with your mom, your grandma, is a cool thing. Up until, less than a year ago, I had two moms. Of course, my Mama Dee passed away, Laura's mom and Natalie's mom. But I still have my mom. I want to spend more time with her. If you can, if you're lucky to, do it. Spend more time with your mom. But I also don't like the way some dads get a bad deal on this too. Growing up as a kid, my dad always worked nights. So I never really had a chance to do a lot of stuff with my dad, you know. I'd love to go to a ball game with my dad, go to a movie with my dad, go fishing with my dad, or do anything with my dad. I never did because he was always working nights. And at the time I was a kid, I never cared for that stuff, you know. I got to do it years later with my third wife, Mr. A, who passed away too. We did everything together. In general, what I'm saying, right now they're saying, of course, spend more time with mom, which is very important. But I think spend more time with your parents if you can. Joanne Lulo, what's up, my dear friend? Spend time with mom, spend time with dad when you can. It's important. If you have grandparents, spend time with them. Learn from them, the younger generation. Learn from what they say. It's not because they're smarter than you. They just been through more shit than you have. They can tell you I don't know if that's such a good idea. Very, very cool. I agree. Ocean Spit, little show about big things, folks. Woo! It is time. Thank you, Boyd. If you don't, you'll regret it. I love that one. My buddy Sal from Deutsch Power Center, servicing the construction and diesel industry in Chicago. Also a proud sponsor of the Tony Ocean Columbus Day Float. And let's not forget my good buddy Louis Pipes and Airtight Windows. If you're looking for new windows and you want it done right, do it right with Airtight. For honesty, quality, dependability, do it right with Airtight. Serving the Chicagoland area for 35 years, do it right with Airtight. Call Louis Pipes at 708-785-5000, and Louis will take care of all your windows and siding needs. Get it done before it gets too cold. Get the money will save you on your heat bill by fixing those windows. Get them replaced. Get them done. Airtight. doing it right. Yolanda, great seeing you, my dear friend, Wednesday. They do leave us too soon. We got a couple more minutes left. We still got some stuff here. I already mentioned about P. Diddy. Yeah, crazy. So, Bulls and Hawks fans this year, so no Bulls and no Hawks games on TV. F you, Jerry Reinsdorf. It's free. Hook it up on your antenna or switch to DirecTV. I imagine maybe some other services will pick it up too. Remember when the Hawks were taken off television before? Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, Cleveland, Ohio. You know my thoughts on the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, ladies and gentlemen. Some people should not be in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame if they're not rock and roll. They need to switch the name to the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame and just call it the Music Hall of Fame. Then we won't have any questions about some of these people that are on the 2024 inductees. Are you ready if you don't know already? Norman Winfield. No clue who that is. Dionne Warwick. The Tribe Called Quest. Big Mama Thornton. Suzanne DePassy. Ozzy, I Am Ozzy. MC5. John Mayall and the Blues Breakers. Alex Corner. Kool and the Gang. Peter Frampton. Foreigner. Dave Matthews Band. Cher. Jimmy Buffett. And Mary J. Blige are the 2024 inductees into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Chicago Bears reportedly hosted multiple offensive linemen for tryouts on Tuesday. Get that offensive line, secure it, make it stronger. Maybe the new Patrick Mahomes might be able to enjoy that mansion. Get some help on this kid. Get some help on this kid, or his season will be over. Let's see. What else we got here? Here's some crazy news, if it's true or not. It's on X, on Twitter. This came from AKA, a.k.a. Breaking news, it's been reported that nine surface-to-air missiles have entered the United States through New Mexico border with an intent to target former President Trump's airplane. Man, these guys will pull anything to get that election win. They must be scared shitless, trying to kill the guy, blow up his plane. That means you must not be doing too good on those numbers, are you? It's pathetic. Pathetic. Strictly pathetic. Connie Francis is not in. Anyway, Robert General, how you doing, sir? It is time for us to come to the end of the hour, folks. I hope you have an incredible weekend. Tonight, Chicago Prime Steakhouse with Jumpin' Jerry Jams at 8 o'clock in Schaumburg, Illinois. And let's not forget, tomorrow, voted the #1 patio in the suburbs of Chicago, Taverna on Division in Melrose Park. Me and Double T, Tony Toto. Here are birthdays again for Friday, September 29th. Ron Onesti, your lovely daughter, happy birthday. Ron Howard, do you believe that Opie and Richie Cunningham is 70 years old? Sheryl Crow, horrible, 62 years old. Athena, I can't even pronounce her last name, but she's one of the blonde in the band ABBA. Love ABBA. ABBA, depends how you pronounce it. Brian Adams from Canada, 64 years old. Demond Wilson, better known as Lamont in Sanford & Son. Lamont, you big ugly dummy. Right, comes in at 77 years old. Louis Greco, What a great comedian, my good friend Lou Greco. You got to love him, man. Those two guys, they're just fantastic, celebrating a birthday. Eddie Murphy, 57 years old. My good friend Fred and Kathleen Tacona. Happy birthday, Kathleen, out there if you're watching or listening. Allison Morissette, 50 years old. Jim Henson, the man behind the Muppets, celebrating a birthday. Boss Skaggs, Lido, 80 years old. Another great Chicago entertainer, Stella Raimondi, celebrating a birthday. Mickey Rooney would have been celebrating a birthday. Jerry Marson from Jerry and the Pacemakers. Don't let the sun catch you crying. Would have been 80. It might be 82. I don't know if he passed away. Sammy Hagar, Mr. Red Rocker, 76 years old. And Winona Ryder, 68, or is that 48? 48 years old. I think I got that right. Anyway, folks, it has come to the end of the program. I'm going to go have some lunch, maybe try some fishing afterwards. We'll see. Got the car wash today, so I don't know. Could be. Anyway, folks, don't forget to buy local and shop local. Very important. Let's thank again our good friends from Ace Hardware. Ace is the place. Buy local, shop local. Norwich, Des Plaines, Evergreen Park, Warrenville, Mesa, Arizona, and soon coming to building. They're starting to build break ground back in Elmwood Park, a brand new Ace Hardware. That's going to be very good for Jerry Jams, very close to the house. Download the Ace Rewards app, easy way to keep track of your points, coupons, and special offers. That's our good friends from Ace Hardware, helping neighbors before they were neighborhoods. Guys, thank you so much. I will see my bocce tournament team boys tomorrow morning at 8 o'clock sharp. Joey Spins, Danny Mazzi, Double T, Tony Toto, and yours truly. We are members of the Oceanettes, sponsored by Ace Hardware. Tomorrow at the Casa Italiana, 8 o'clock is the tournament for Columbus Day Hardcore Italians. We're excited. There's a car show there too. Got some food. It's going to be a lot of fun. Rain or shine, we'll be there, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you, Mike from Hardcore Italians. And guys, buy local, shop local, support local establishments, support live entertainment. Get out and vote. But most important, be kind to one another, everybody, because life is too damn short. Those stupid old grudges and bullshit, put them to the side. Live life. Be happy. Speaking of being happy, tomorrow morning at 6:30, me and Ronnie B. Elvis, Three Oaks, fishing, baby, 6:30 a.m. Woo! I can't wait. And I finished watching, well, I got one episode left of the Mr. McMahon documentary on Netflix. Of course, Vince McMahon was the founder of WWF, WWE. Pretty cool stuff, Richard. I'm sure you've seen it already. I'm going to go finish watching the last episode. Mr. McMahon, if you're into wrestling, please watch it on Netflix. It's a 6-part. Now the dogs are barking. We got to go, ladies and gentlemen. Remember the great words of Ringo Starr, peace and love. Have an incredible weekend. Be safe. Go out. Enjoy life. It's too damn short, baby. Salute. Post time. And as Dean Martin would say, here's looking up your address. Salute. Goodbye, everybody. Nick Sahajas, live from Greece, is going to be taking us out. Bye-bye.
Oh, it's the end of the show. See you later from Tony O.
That's all, folks. I love you all. Spread the word. Share it. Let everybody know about Ocean